Afternoon all. Hope that you're well on this Tuesday afternoon. Just a very quick live for you, and one that I couldn't resist. It's all to do with that. We're in a warm sector, and it's a warm sector cloud that is left behind between the warm front and the cold front out towards the west. So couldn't resist just going through a little bit about what's happening at the moment out there today. So we've got a warm front that's passed east through the UK. We've got a cold front out towards the west of Ireland, and a real broad warm sector across the UK. Now, because that warm sector is broad, what tends to happen is that we don't get classic warm sector conditions that you'd see in the textbooks. So we don't generally get very low cloud, drizzle, lots of hill fog. What tends to happen is that cloud actually, or rather the moisture, isn't as prevalent as it is in those classic warm sectors. So what tends to happen is that moisture gets lifted still into cloud, but frequently into stratocumulus cloud. And that's exactly what we've got at the moment, affecting many parts of England and Wales and Ireland. And if you just take a look here as I'm walking, you can see that stratocumulus cloud, which in itself is indicative of a stable air. So it's not falling off as quickly as it does in unstable air. So you can get a really good view there of the stratocumulus cloud that we've got overhead at the moment. And because it's a warm sector, that means that we're also going to get mild conditions. So we get a fair amount of warm air in that warm sector. And because of the broadness of the warm sector, and because of the warmth that's in there, actually the air can hold quite a bit of moisture as a vapour, but not all of it. So we get breaks appearing. So you can see there the breaks in the clouds. Now, I'm east of the Welsh Mountains, and what tends to happen is that when you are east of high ground, you do get more of these breaks occurring, and that's exactly what we're getting now. And this is just classic spring, summer, warm sector conditions where, we've got quite a westerly breeze. That stable air means that if you were to be flying in that, it'll be a bit bumpy up top. If you're sailing, you're going to get some gusts. But it also means that wind can mix things up and further encourage the cloud to break, which is exactly what's happening out here today. And typical cloud base is sort of 3,500 feet in these conditions. Now, if you're on the coast, so if you're on westward or southern facing coast with this westerly flow and you're in a warm sector, then you would expect cloud bases to be lower and to have a higher chance of getting some drizzle or some patchy rain. But once you're away from those areas, actually conditions can end up looking a little bit like this. A beautiful day, and perfect for a walk along the Staffordshire and Worcestershire canal. So as I say, it was just a very quick one for you this lunchtime, just to show you these warm sector conditions. And go and have a look. If you go to weatherweb.net, click on models and charts, and click on the Met Office fronts on there, you'll see that the frontal charts there are all free of charge. Have a look at the analysis, and you'll see that warm front to the east and the cold front to the west, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for indulging me talking about the weather for a few minutes again, and have a great afternoon, and bye for now.